Matapos pong sabihin ni BBM mga kababayan na peace na tayo, bati na tayo mga Duterte. Ayoko na lang kalaban, tama na ang politika at gusto nang makipagbati ni Ngagba. Ayun mga kababayan, binakbakan siya ni Atty. Kaufman. Binisto mismo ng abogado ng ating dating Pangulong Digong mga kababayan na si Atty. Kaufman na ang tunay na prosekutor ng ICC kay dating Pangulong Duterte ay andun mismo sa Palasyo Malacanang nakaupo. Naitago na lang natin sa pangalang BBM dahil siya daw lahat ang nag-facilitate ito mga kababayan para usigin si PRRD at ipadala sa ICC. Di ba nauna nang sinabi ni Senator Bato de la Rosa mga kababayan? Bagamat sinabi ni BBM sa harap ng media na, hindi ako makikipag-cooperate dyan, pero yung taga-ICC daw mga kababayan andun sa hotel sa Maynila. Pinapatawag ang mga matataas na opisyalis ng gobyerno mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na ang men in uniform para idiin si PRRD. Kaya nasabi ni Atty. Kaufman mga kababayan, ang tunay na prosecutor ng ICC ay si BBM. Panoorin niyo po ha.
So, Atty. Kaufman, the ICC is in trouble after the US.
Narito ang question mga kababayan ha, kung bakit nasabi ni Atty. Kaufman yan.
Sanction on Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan, who is also faces serious personal allegation. His email and
Tatlong tanong ito. Unang tanong mga kababayan, anong masasabi mo Atty. Kaufman na yung prosecutor para ng ICC mga kababayan ni si Karim Khan nakasuhan dahil sa kanyang kamanyakis mga kababayan?
bank account are blocked. So, our question is, number one, what happens now the case against former President Duterte? And number two, if
Number 2 question. Tatlong question yan ha.
the Chief Prosecutor can't do his job, who will handle the case?
Sino ang mag-handle sa case kung hindi kayang panindigan ng bagong prosekutor mga kababayan?
Number three, and how should the Philippine government deal with this, knowing the ICC is being questioned and the US is against it?
Paano daw ito i-handle mga kababayan ng Pilipinas? Kung nagkakaroon na ngayon ng problema ang ICC dahil against ang US, pati yung prosekutor mga kababayan, napalitan.
Well, let's start with the last question. I think that the real prosecutor in this case is actually in Manila.
So regardless doon kay Karim Khan na nakasuhan mga kababayan, wala yun. Dahil ang tunay na prosekutor ng ICC mga kababayan ay andun sa Manila. Sino pala yun, Kaufman?
Sitting in his palace.
Nakaupo sa palasyo. Ay, Diyos ko, sino pa ba ang nakaupo sa palasyo?
He's the person who threw President Duterte over here to The Hague. He's the person who used the office of the prosecutor as a tool.
Ginamit pala mga kababayan ha, ang Office of the Prosecutor ng ICC. So paano na yan, Ngag? Galing na mismo kay Atty. Kaufman na ikaw mismo ang gumamit sa prosecutor mga kababayan ng ICC para sa iyong pamumulitika. Anong sabi ni BBM mga kababayan? Hindi tayo nakikipag-cooperate. Anong tawag nito? Kaya liar mga kababayan. Kaya huwag kayong maniwala dyan sa mga budol ni BBM. Peace na tayo, bati na tayo, ayoko ng kalaban. Budol lang yan.
In his political campaign,
Political
and it won't work.
It won't work.
Now, regarding the sanctions, the US sanctions, these were imposed, I don't think it has anything to do with the Philippines situation. As you may be aware, President Trump is pretty annoyed with the ICC because of the investigation into the so-called Palestine situation. And he has said, quite frankly, that anyone who targets the United States, who targets United States allies,
Diba? Supposedly, ally tayo ng United States. Baka pwede nating i-invoke ang ating treaty dito. Pero ang mag-i-invoke niyan, mga kababayan ay ang presidente. Na which is, yan ang prosecutor daw talaga mga kababayan ng ICC dahil siya ang nagmamando siya ang nakikipag-coordinate doon sa ICC prosecutor mga kababayan. Nag-utos, sabi ni Kaufman.
for all intents and purposes, that is Israel, the president.
Humanda mga kababayan kung aabot kay Sara yan. Kung patatagalin yan, pwedeng i-invoke ni Sara ang treaty. Ang isang Pilipino, dinukot ng taga-ICC.
Prime Minister Netanyahu, they will be subject to sanctions. Now, at the present moment in time, these sanctions are only affecting one person in particular. That's the Chief Prosecutor, Karim Khan,
Si Karim Khan, na may kaso ng kamanyakan mga
who
kababayan.
has now suspended himself because of the allegations of sexual misconduct.
Baka kasama yan sa tropa nila ha.
I'm not going to go into those allegations. It's not my role to pass judgment. But he is being investigated by the United Nations, and the United Nations Office of Internal Oversight Services will come back with their decision on the matter in due course.
Grabe ang karma, no?
Then whatever happens to Chief Prosecutor Khan will happen. But the person who is handling the case at the moment is the Deputy Prosecutor, that's Mame Niang, and he has overall control of the case, and he is the person who is now signing off on documents in President Duterte's case. However, on an operational basis and on a day-to-day basis, the person interacting with the defense is an experienced American prosecutor. I'm not going to mention his name.
So, paano na yan? Si Karin Khan ba? O ano ba pagka-pronounce? Karin Khan ba yung kausap ni BBM? Sabi nito, nasuspende eh. So, sino na lang ang contact ni BBM doon, mga kababayan, sa prosecutor na naiwan? Wala natin
But he's a professional prosecutor. We just hope that the deputy prosecutor himself will take the time to learn the case and also interact with the defense, because just as I am
Baka hihingi na naman yan ng extension ang mga animal, matatagalan lalo, mga kababayan.
accustomed to interacting with the former chief prosecutor, I expect that the deputy prosecutor who has now assumed that role will interact with me.
Attorney, with respect to the application or the motion that you filed pertaining to the disqualification of 2 of the 3 judges, we are awaiting the result of that. Do you have insights, or were there already information with respect the result from the plenary session?
Well, let's get this straight. I'm defense counsel. I don't sit in chambers. I'm not a party or a fly on the wall in the discussions of the judges themselves.
Uy, Kaufman, bigla naming naalala. Iklaro mo daw, Kaufman, dahil mayroong nagpapakalat, Kaufman na naging abogado ka daw ni Imelda. Hindi pa tayo naniniwala doon, mga kababayan, unless i-deny, mga kababayan, ha. Dahil mayroong article, mga kababayan. Pero, baka nagkamali lang yung article. Forbes, Africa, o basta ganyan na, mga kababayan, pahayagan sa Africa. Dahil, mayroon talagang abogado si, mga kababayan, Imelda na Kaufman, pero James Kaufman. Hindi related sa kanya, mga kababayan, pero doon sa article ng Forbes, Africa ata yun, siya ang tinutukoy, mga kababayan, And then, wala ding ibang article, mga kababayan, na nagsusupport doon. Kaya, pwedeng nagkamali yung gumawa ng artikulong iyon, mga kababayan. Pero, mas mabuti sanang mayroong magtanong, no? Dahil, nagdududa ang ilan. Baka totoong abogado talaga siya ni Imelda. Paano na yan? Pero, base dito sa kanyang sinasabi, mga kababayan, na ang totoong ICC prosecutor ni PRRD ay andun sa Malacanang nakaupo. Base dyan, parang binibira na niya, mga kababayan, si Bongbong Marcos. Hindi naman siguro siya totoong nagkamali lang siguro yung artikulo, mga kababayan, na abogado siya na Imelda. Pero pakitanong lang din, ha, pakilinaw kung sino ang nandyan sa the Netherlands.
The judges, as you will
Andito ang basahin nyo, ha, i-search nyo, Forbes Africa. Yan. Dahil kung hindi talaga siya abogado, mga kababayan, i-take down na itong article na yan dahil nakakasira.
be aware from the decision which was issued, have been required, I'm talking about the 2 judges who the defense requested to disqualify, have been required to make their observations by a certain date, and that was yesterday.
That was
They would have made their observations. I'm not sure whether those observations are disclosed to Defense Counsel at this moment in time, and they will be disclosed in due course once the
Iba ang accent nila, mga kababayan. Minsan parang kung hindi ka talaga mapofocus sa kanyang sinasabi, lumalabas na sa iyong kabilang tenga at hindi mo naiintindihan. Paano na lang kung ito ang kausap ni Pacman?
Have sat, and once the presidency renders its decision, and we will know what they decide. Let me make one thing clear. We invited the judges to disqualify themselves, to excuse themselves, right? As a matter of courtesy and out of respect. They said that we shouldn't do that. Well,
ayaw palang pumayag, mga kababayan, ng mga judges na mag-inhibit.
we shouldn't do that, but we acted out of politeness and courtesy. It's not our position to criticize judges. Judges are independent. They have a degree of integrity. That's presumed integrity, and we're the last people to question their integrity. However, this whole issue with respect to jurisdiction has already been litigated, and litigated extensively And those two judges were party to that decision. That's what the request for disqualification is all about.
Gusto nila ipa-disqualify mga kababayan dahil mayroon na silang prior judgment sa kanilang jurisdiction. Ngayon, kini-question ni na Kaufman mga kababayan. Dahil wala naman talagang jurisdiction. Hindi na miyembro.
Attorney, it is also a known fact that the former president is now the mayor of City of Davao.
Mayor na
Are
ng
you
Davao.
already processing everything with respect to his oath taking?
I'm not going to talk about oath-taking or anything. That's a legal question which is being handled by his Filipino lawyers.
Hindi na yan ang problema. Ang problema niya mga kababayan is about yung case ng ICC. Wala nang tanong? Mukhang naubusan ng tanong mga kababayan. So anong masasabi niyo dito mga kababayan na ang sabi ni Atty. Kaufman na ang tunay na prosekutor ng ICC ay ang ating mismong presidente BBM? Post the comments below.